It's in the game.
The time has arrived. The college football playoff is set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and a place called The Rock, the home field of the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on last year's national champions, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Golden Eagles offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Golden Eagles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's White. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second, to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So Tulane's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
To throw, it's Duggar. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The defense backed up against their own end zone.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that first and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on third down.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they get him again.
Now, that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now, third and goal, you come up with a sack, backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's White. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Okay,
From the 15-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. One period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Golden Eagles pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's White. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Tackled, but first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Golden Eagles look to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Gray. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the defense wearing down. Play number 11 on this drive coming up. Looking to pass this time. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's White. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Golden Eagles will send the punt team onto the field. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Southern Miss.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Quick throw, testing the middle. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Golden Eagles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass is caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Defense flexing. They stop him again at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be third down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. Dropping back. It's White. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The Golden Eagles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's White. Quick throw to his receiver. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Setting the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. cannot escape. It's a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. He finds some space. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. He's kicking down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Golden Eagles will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Duggar looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Golden Eagles have 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. And the Golden Eagles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Back to throw. It's White. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking downfield. It's Duggar. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Has the 1st down and more. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Still searching for their 1st touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Using his legs. It's Gray. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Golden Eagles are looking to keep this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? The Golden Eagles pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Grab behind the line, it's Gray. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Dropping back, it's White. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long.
which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The Golden Eagles line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Throws out the stiff arm. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. It's Duggar. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. At the 20. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. The offense is set up with excellent field position. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Bringing pressure. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Running back has it on a screen now. Runs through the defender. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. Can he get in? They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Scanning the field, it's White. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the left side. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survival.